All right, what's up, guys? I've been recently getting back into VR just in general, and just been having a lot of fun. And I've always wanted to get into VR dev, but I didn't really feel comfortable enough to do it. So here I am, starting off pretty small, but I've worked out these physics guns, physics hands, and just some minor interactions that I'm going to show you. So when you push into objects, you can't go past them. Your hands have physics on them. Right now, it's only the palm. The fingers don't interact yet. And we'll be working on that soon. But the whole setup is complicated, so I'll get to it eventually. But you could pick up objects, easy, simple. They parent to the constraint that handles all like the physics for the hands and whatnot. Um, and then disabling collision and whatnot. But the cool thing that I just worked out, sorry if you can hear my dog running around, um, I got recoil working for the guns, and because the hands are all like the physics setup, the recoil is actually physical as well. So you could kind of do some cool stuff with that. Um, yeah, so let me show you with just one-handed when you shoot, kind of all over the place. It takes you a second to kind of, adjust your aim because it starts off high. Oh, I don't know if that was because it was interacting with my hand. Let's do that again. Starts off high and then you kind of have to, settle down on it to get it right. Ace, playing with his toy. Let's get this mag. Um, and then when you hold it with two hands, actually, let me show you one-handed. You see the kick, and then it also, kind of goes up. And I could fully adjust this for every gun. Um, have it separated between the two-handed and the single-handed weapons. So I'll show you that in a sec. But yeah, that's the kick when it's one-handed, and then with two hands, you can see it only pretty much goes back. It's a tiny bit up, but mainly back. So when you're two-handing it, you have far more control. Let's grab this one because this one has a full clip. So and then pretty cool. And then for the two-handed guns, if you just use it with the one hand, it's pretty sporadic. That's me keeping my hand completely still. There's no movement to my hand there. It's all physics. And then when you hold it with two hands, since it's influenced by both the hands, um, it's far more steady, super steady. And with that, that also means that, say for example, you're single-handed firing and you hold it down. Now it only has kick this way, and it doesn't really go up because your hand is blocking it from going back. It's pretty cool. Hopefully, I'm gonna work on melee weapons next, because right now all they really do is collide with each other and environment. Um, but I do want them to, be able to stab into things, and then I want to be able to switch the grip with like the trigger press or whatnot. But yeah, cool.